Hi guys, welcome back to Wally Wilson Oval here at beautiful Cape Town. Batting first. The first ball, it's just slipped down the leg side there for a wide. Maybe hoping that to Imamul Hassan. Again, full in the block hole, great bowling there.
The name of Yankee Royals, and even better one of two Liedjies. So I think that's what brought me back. So as you said, Inamul Hussain and Winston Forrester, some decent cricketers on show here.
Yeah, very. So both these guys based.
Two mates who are playing minor leagues in the US at the moment, and they thoroughly enjoying it. Oh, that's good cricket all around. There was dug into the block hole and then just kept up.
But extra patience, tucking the guys up a little. So only 6 of the first 2 here. So Yankee Royals, they bat all the way to 7, and they've got their skipper Gosh, who's just down here looking nervous, who will come in at number 8, and a slow bowler. So he'll definitely be wanting to bowl and making the guys hit into the wind, because he could fetch a little bit if they're hitting with the wind.
It's lovely to see these guys.
Definitely.
At LMS.
Played a few tournaments, the Yankee Royals. They're very, very loyal customers for our tournaments. This is Ewan Pretorius.
If you think about it, you're playing in the US, you're probably playing on a matting wicket.
And nailed down one of those matting wickets before, and it's an absolute ball egg. So
you're taking me way back, yeah, mate. You're taking me way back. Those were junior cricket days. Roll out the mat and first straighten out the gravel.
Yeah, pushing out the dirt there and then stretching. They prepared to do all that work, because this could be tight, but when he's quick enough there. So this is actually a massive matchup here. They're probably 2 of the more favoured teams for the tournament. So Yankee Royals won the Barbados Open. We actually had the final at Kensington Oval there.
Oh, that's stunning. Absolutely stunning. For all your money, it looked like he wasn't going to get there. There were 2 players converging and then just putting their hand out at a crucial juncture and getting the dive in. And that's definitely got everybody up and on their feet in the stands. So we have a look at it again.
Geez, that went higher.
That was not a collision that we were looking forward to. There was only one winner in that one.
He was thinking back to his school days there, running up against some big guy from Bloemfontein or somewhere. Geez, that's a skyscraper. I don't actually know who caught that, but look at him come here. He goes. Oh, he just plucks it.
6 off. He was looking towards the mountain, and then suddenly he saw his mate screaming in off the boundary. And that's, as a bowler, you can only applaud the fielders for a catch of that. Look at him. He's just, look at him. He had no interest in it whatsoever.
Jeez.
I think there'll definitely be 3 Liedjies being sung in the changing room for that a little bit later.
I was singing them last night at Newlands at the opening ceremony. They did have 20 brandy and cokes lined up in front of them, but
that's fair enough. The only way to go about it.
I think we need to get his name. Check this live scorecard here and get his name. But
there we go again. We're going to watch this for a few times today. That's for sure. Definitely one to show the kids, the grandkids, the wife, everybody.
I think there could be, after a few beers tonight, that ball's probably going to be going even higher. He's going to run in even further, but to be fair. And do you know what was good there? See how quickly the water boy was on there as well. He absolutely flew on. He was one of the first in.
I'm good for it. It's my day today. I'm good for it. It's my day today.
Oh, that's a nice looking cut shot there. So at the non-strikers, but he's been playing for Yankee Royals for a long time. I think he's lived in New York for quite a while. But Winston Forrester on strike here. Nicely run down there. It's a backward point. So we want to get him into play.
Just love the cricket culture down in Barbados.
Oh, have you been?
Have been, yeah.
Fantastic.
The every roundabout's named after a great cricketer. Whether it's the Walcott or Sobers.
He's going on that trip. We've still got a couple of spots left in a few teams. So if you want to have a look, just jump on lastmanstands.com/Barbados. So the Yankee Royals won that tournament, but there's a good mix of teams there.
Shacklin runs in again, and he might have the umpire not calling that a wide, saying maybe it's
must have got a bit of
maybe
a bit of front pad there, maybe.
Not quite sure what Shanklin was appealing for, though.
Well,
just
LBW maybe.
That's shades of Morocco last night over Portugal.
Yeah.
What a feat for the African nation. First African team to get to the World Cup semi-finals.
Yeah, fantastic. It's actually nice to see a few of those in trouble there. Winston's forgotten that Hyder Ali Khan's about 45 years old there. Winston's probably in his 20s. I think the wicket-keeper batsman, very stylish at the top of the order.
Can see the intensity's just been raised in this game compared to the first one. Both teams are very competitive.
Well, both these teams will see Warren Shanklin there been very tidy, 0 for 5 off 2 overs. As we see now, Venter's going to stand up here to Pretorius. So deep cover, long off, long on. Deep mid-wicket here just below us. That's a bounce, so that's going to be a wide. And they've got a deep backward square, so it's interesting tactics here for Pretorius. He's going in. That one's a bit fuller, pushed out. That one's a bit fuller, pushed out into the covers. Ooh.
So what about the second for the misfield? And Forrester just using the oldest rule in the book, don't run for the misfield, sending his mate back, Hyder Ali Khan. Bar Forrest that was drifted into his pads, and he's got just enough bat on it. And that's a key lesson there. You don't always have to hit it very hard. You just got to make contact when it's on the pads, and use
wide from.
That's the extra 3.
Yeah, so 3. So that's 7 and 2 balls. So just needs to pull this over back a bit. So they've gone wide, 1-4 wide. So 9 off the over.
The Yankee Royals just
square of the wickets here. Winston Forrester saw it short and he's tucked in.
That's a very decent over. That's 2 boundaries and the 3. So that gives you at least 12 runs off the over.
Put you under pressure there.
No, I was counting the other ones as well. So there you go. 8 and 3 is 11, and lots of battles down on those fields during my youth.
Yeah.
Played against.
Still involved at Weinberg with any coaching? Or?
Yeah. Some of the junior sides. That's I know young Longo.
Big Longo.
Yeah. Quite a few of the boys involved in the CPL.
In England, we had a Jordan Collier. Was our overseas 2 years ago.
Yeah.
He's an absolute legend, Jordan. He's actually playing here this week for the Pink Panthers. He was over again in England this year, playing for Oxton Cricket Club.
Where's he from, mate?
So he's from.
Yeah, just about. Yeah, just missed him. Mm-hmm. So okay, that's fantastic, and he'll be involved this week.
Yeah, he will. I think he'll be a big player this week. He's a very good left arm spinner, a great fielder. And his batting's come on this year. He scored quite a few runs for Oxton in the Premier League. For 2. So Gosh has called them 2 for 2 there. Well backed up by Ellis there as well.
League cricket in England is one of the best experiences any young man can have. It's just fantastic facilities. It's cricket almost non-stop.
Yeah, so much.
Remember, the teas were the best part of the day.
That's one thing that's actually gone out of the game a little bit after COVID. They've said no more teas. So.
I read something about that, and actually we've got a WhatsApp group still going from back in the day, and the guys were devastated. They were for many reasons. Not ideal at all. I was there in 2019 last. That was the last time. I think I lived off at Tesco for a long time. Definitely share that back home.
Ellis come round the wicket now. Oh! Dalton Webster down there. He's very quick across the ground, so he should be able to stop a few. That's 7 overs gone now. 37 for 1 for the Yankee Rolls. So I think both teams will be pretty happy, if I'm honest. It's just that one over that went for about 13. The intel in early here, but to Liedjies, if you're watching, taking notes, all 5 seamers so far.
That's 37 for 1 after 7, just to get his shift in momentum. So he's hoping to continue that up against Doug Webster.
I see Doug on the back of his top there's got Border Collie written on it, so we'll have to get a bit more intel about that one. But oh, that's another massive swing by Wins here. They can't just swing into the wind. If they 60 at the turn, I think that's a pretty good spot, as it's another dot ball there. So I'm feeling a wicket here.
I think Forrest is definitely
straight, but just gonna. Oh, they're coming back for 2. That's good running. That's one thing that we probably did it. Oh, it almost wasn't good running, but he's made it. Probably one thing that stepped up since the last game is the running. That's one important thing in last man stands. It's not all about the 4s and 6s. There's plenty.
Yep.
Oh, but it's going to be a double play here. There might be a double play.
The umpire said it's not out, off the shoulder. The umpire said it's off the shoulder.
I was getting a bit ahead of myself there. Going for the run out. So
for the viewers who are not aware that you can get 2 wickets off a ball.
Yeah. So if the ball goes, it's called the double play. So if the striker gets caught, the non-striker has to get back. I'll do the rest. Yeah. But so it adds a little element to it.
Yeah, it's an education process here at LMS. It keeps the game fairly exciting, and definitely it's evening somewhere in the world.
Exactly. It's a nice shot there by Hyder out towards point. They also hit along Johnson. He's a big man. He hits a very long ball.
It looks like the big Andre Russell walking out to the crease. Dre Russ
tries to play like that as well. He bowls a heavy ball too.
And entertains the crowd that is streamed in nicely at the Willie Watson.
Could be actually a perfect time for him to come in here. He's got 5 balls to get his eye in, and then he's with the wind, and he could tee up the squash club over there, I reckon.
I think maybe Forrester just preempted it. Should have. Looks like still no spin for the Liedjies.
This could be now. This is James Nelson. I haven't seen him bowl very often, but should I not ask?
No.
Oh, leg spin.
Leg spin.
It starts with a drag down.
He's getting the fingers loose, the shoulder. Campaign is here, definitely, for the Liedjies.
That's better. Oh! I'd like to see a replay of that if we can. Check if that was a wrong end. Look. So, Hyder Ali Khan here. He's 13 off 16. He's got his eye in. Hopefully, just tell Jane to just take it easy. He goes a little paddle sweep, but Q ends it. And that's well done by James Nelson. He had after that.
As he comes in.
He will.
Nice gentle leggy there, just
Jeez, good from Nelson.
Doing fantastic work of his own bowling, isn't he? He's Nelson. He realizes that it's a easy couple if it's just knocked into mid-wicket region. And that's the first 10. That's done from the Gary Kirsten end. And we'll switch over to the Avenue de Mist side, where we have seen the bowlers feel just a little bit more pressure. Road on the other end is the Avenue de Mist, so
you must come up with a better name for that end. We'll think of one. This could be. Is this the 6th or 7th bowler here for?
Could still be turning out for a couple of schoolboy first sides at the moment.
He was having flashbacks before when Brian Ellis was running towards that ball.
Definitely.
I'll try to find out how old Doug is.
Competitive total, yeah?
One's club straight to the man out there.
Supposed to be a single.
It'll be interesting to see what the tactics are here from the two Liedjies. I think they've got to bowl into the wicket and try to get the guys to cut the ball and push into the covers, just like that. It's well bowled. If they give them too much length there, they're probably going to get clobbered straight. I think that was actually a cutter there last ball. Dane Johnson just signalling to Hyder. As Imamul Hassan brings the cap out for Hyder. So you still playing club cricket here, or you?
No, so unfortunately the job keeps you a little bit busy these days, and also if I am on the cricket field on the side, it's more on the side doing a bit of coaching and selecting.
Oh, nice.
So was selected for the Kai Majorla week.
Okay, for
the Western Province and 18 side. So looking forward to how they go in Stellenbosch this coming week.
So a lot of good talent coming through.
Yeah, there are quite a few, at least 4 SA under 19 players in that side. So really looking forward to see how they go.
The one smacked out there, square for 4 by Hyder. I don't think he got all of that, but with the wind and just swung as hard as he could, and he's cleaned it through mid-wicket.
So yeah, as I was saying, one of them actually just made their senior debut for Western Province senior side this year, Abdullah Bayumi. So hoping to see how he goes, and also the likes of Mikhail Prince and there's a left-arm seamer as well, Ilya Mawaku.
Okay.
He's played a first-class game already. So plenty of talent in that side, and
very good.
Let's just see how they handle the pressure up in Johannesburg.
Did you teach them everything they know?
I think the less they listen to me, the better they are.
I'm sure you got.
They do enjoy listening to the commentary and sending a few chips.
Have you shared this with them now?
I am going to. I'm just about to actually. I do get a bit of chirps, Coachy. Where does that accent come from? Where was that the radio voice? So they do love a bit of that.
Is this your radio voice you've got on now? Or?
Something to that effect. No need to be calling people out. Yeah, no, it's good fun, all good fun. As they're running in over there.
Oh, that one's out. This is probably going to be caught. Should be. Great catch out there. Dane Johnson gets back, stops the double play, but that's the end of Hyder. He's trying to up the ante there. It's the right time to go. He's seen 23 balls now, but he just couldn't quite get the contact there. He's been caught. A deep cover.
Been really impressed with this Liedjies side. They've been very disciplined, and when the ball's gone in there, they've caught it every single time.
Well, very good. The fielding's been very, very tidy. It's well done by Doug Webster out there, like shelling peas. So just see the Pink Panthers boys arriving at long off there. I can see Jordan Collier over there actually with a few other guys. He was playing yesterday for Belleville. Didn't ask him how they got on. But I know that Western Province Cricket Club, they beat Rondebosch at Rondebosch yesterday, so a big win for them.
That's a good win for the home side.
So who's this now? Ronaldo Ali Muhammad.
He didn't have a good night, did he, last night? Did Ronaldo?
He did not, but hopefully he goes more than one better.
Yeah, hopefully Ali Muhammad goes a bit better, yeah.
I like his shoes though.
Yeah, they are. They are fancy, aren't they? Where would you find them in New York?
Not sure. Times Square, maybe. Sure, there's a cricket shop in Times Square there.
Not willing to put much money on that. Maybe a pair of basketball kicks converted into cricket shoes.
Yeah, I've seen some good ones though. This guys get plenty of Air Force. I've seen a guy with Air Force One.
Really?
Spikes in the bottom. Yeah.
I think that would sell like hotcakes down here in Cape Town. Particularly,
bowling shoes.
Yeah, Wayne Parnell, he loves a bit of that. 55 for 3 after 12, and the Liedjies is really turning the noose. Yeah, aren't they?
Yeah, they bowled. I assume they would have discussed this, but they've just pulled their lengths back slightly from this end, I think. There's probably a bit of help on the wind, the ball just shaping away from the right-handers. They're just trying to close down that mid-wicket long-on boundary. That, as I say that, it goes to the low fully, but it'll just be one.
Probably not fully taken advantage. We're not expecting to get a nice full toss on the pads early doors.
What do you think par is here? 140?
I think that's what we said in the earlier game. Anything between 130 and 140, that should keep you in the contest. I thought the Shawani old boys, they outdid themselves to get to 160. And we saw how difficult it was for the Renegades to chase. Oh. But he's finally middle one has Johnson. That is the power that he has. I don't actually think he has middle. I don't think he hit that cleanly at all, to be honest.
Nearly an unreal catch as well.
Just off the inside of the bat, just not even a full swing. And
great effort. Oh, just a bit high.
It's not on the boundary again, though. That's, we saw earlier one going for 4, bouncing over Richardson. But on this occasion, it does go the full way.
Ooh, just hit on the edge of camera there.
I think Johnson, he's underway now.
Yeah, if he's the key here, I think. If he gets going, he can get a quick fire 50 off 25 or so, then they're going to be well and truly up there around that 150 mark. And they've got Winston Forrester. He bowls some handy off spin. They've got a few slow bowling options there. They just don't know if the ball got lost there or what's happening. Hannes, the umpire.
Ruan Kotze, he's under pressure now. He's got a second delivery. He's gone for 6.
Geez, they bowled a lot of bowlers here. We've got plenty of options. Maybe just trying to have a look at everyone early, but this must be the 6th or 7th bowler, I think.
With the Kotze could feel very unlucky there. That hardly got off the turf, and it hit Johnson quite low on the pad. As we look at the replay,
I think that's going down from there. It's not far away.
Always back in the bowler. Yeah, always back in the bowl.
That was fine for height. It just looked like it ducked in a little, maybe, but. The dog out there is just going to... didn't quite misfield that one.
That's a boundary for Ronaldo Ali Mohammed. He's underway. And this is turning out to be quite an expensive over here by Kotze.
It looks like we've got a wolf run onto the field here at cover.
Yeah, he has been the extra fielder for on a few occasions already today. Already a few birds as well. So if you want to see some game and live animals, come down to the Wally Watson. Oh, that's interesting. He's just decided not to let go there. He saw a bit of dancing down the wicket, and he just decided to hold on to it.
A few mind games. It's always good to see. So, Ruan Kotze, he is the 7th bowler here. I don't know if he's got the yips here or he's just is not wanting to see Ali Mohammed move about. But he's not doing anything wrong. He's just trying to get himself in the best position to hit it. He'll come down again here now. He's moved forward and back, and he's just ended up exactly where he started. They're coming back for 2. Going the bowler's end. Good work by James, but...
I think Ali Muhammad, he's getting under the skin of Kotze. He is definitely getting under the skin of Kotze, yeah. Playing a bit of cat and mouse with the Liedjies seamer. But it's a good over for the Yankee Royals, if it's not the best of the innings. 13 runs off it as they move to 68 for 3 with 7 overs remaining in the day. Probably looking at both Johnson and Ali Muhammad to hit a few sweetly here as Johnson just sends back the helmet. He wants his cap. He wants a clearer look at all of this.
I think his eyes have lit up here. The leg spin coming back on. It's a bit of a risky move from the Liedjies here because the seamers have been going quite well. They've got 7 bowlers, 6 seamers and 1 spinner. So they're rolling the dice here. See how it goes. It could go one of 2 ways here, I'm thinking. Johnson's not going to be pushing this around for singles, I don't think. So here he's going bang or bust. Tossed up. And there it goes, square. So that's bang first ball. Going to be fireworks here.
No, this is hold on to your seats here at the Wally Watson. It was a juicy full toss and it was only going one way, and that was out of the park. The leg is just getting it wrong, and Johnson's eyes lit up.
I don't think he's thinking dab to third man or push into the covers here. Tossed up again, gone straight again. He's hit that like a rocket. It's gone it's gone for 6, but gone under the side screen there.
This could get really messy. Both the first 2 deliveries have gone for 6 here. And the leg spinner Nelson, he is very much under the pump here by big Dane Johnson. I think by the end of the week, Dane Johnson might have a cult following here in Cape Town if he's going to keep striking it like this.
To get Longo down and get a photo together. He's a cult hero.
Here we go. Ball number 3. That might go again. Hasn't picked it up neatly, but he does come back for 2. He always had 2 on his mind over there.
Not sure about these tactics, but anyway, not sure if James will be getting a 3rd over here, depending on how the rest of this one goes. 14 off 3 balls so far. Pushed in this one. Oh, and there's a big appeal, but it's hit him quite high. I'd probably be appealing vociferously as well if I'd just been hit for 14 off 3. Tossed up, and that's tossed long. That's the biggest I've seen. Heading towards that car.
That is the biggest hit of the day. Dwayne Johnson. He has absolutely pummeled this one. As soon as it left the bat, everybody was only looking one way. And they next looking for it in the parking lot. Because that is a sweet strike. And fortunately for the Liedjies, that's the end of the over. It's gone for 20 runs in the over.
Yeah.
Dane Johnson, he's got his foot on the pedal now.
He's flying. I think hopefully they just play the percentages here. Ronaldo Ali Muhammad, he's 8 off 4, but he's just got to be thinking one thing, get Big Dane back on strike. But just as a public service announcement, if you're driving to the Wally Wilson Oval today, do not park at the Avenue de Mist end because you probably will lose your car window.
And the LMS is there's no insurance on that. Do not send any of your claims this way.
If you're wanting to contact the tournament director, just email me at timbuktu@lastmansends.com and we'll probably reply within 365 working days.
That is it's good work here. That's exactly what the Yankee Royals needed. This innings was meandering away, and suddenly it's burst into life through that man, Dane Johnson.
So 10s from here, and they won 50-ish. Oh, wow. Dane may have the power, but tell you what, Ali Muhammad, that is a unbelievable shot over extra cover.
Whatever Dane Johnson can do, Ronaldo Ali Muhammad, he's not standing back, inside out, over extra.
That actually wasn't the worst delivery from Doug Webster there. It's quite full. Just seeing on the replay there, it's quite full. He's just gone bang.
The Yankee Royals are on the charge now.
Oh, and again. It's only 4, but...
This is beautiful batting here by Ronaldo Ali Muhammad. If it's not power, it's placing. And he's gone bang, bang. And suddenly, the Yankee Royals, they're looking at a total in excess of 150.
You just see that Jack Black's beer guys down there setting up. So thanks to Heineken and Jack Black for sorting this out. It's going to be a great vibe throughout the week. Oh, it's gone straight there. Just going to be 1 though. So Big Dane on strike. I imagine that Doug's probably a little bit nervous here. 11 off 3. That's a better length there from Doug. Into the wicket. He's got a bowl into the wicket here. Do you agree here? Can't full is
That's the end of the over.
Dangerous.
102 for 3. The hundreds came up within that over. It was dominated by Ronaldo Ali Muhammad. He's 21 of 8. We thought Dane Johnson's strike rate was something special, but Ronaldo Muhammad, he's also gone quite a rate there of 21 of 8, and definitely going to be a change of bowling now from the Liedjies.
Barkies, I think.
Barker is coming back.
Yeah.
I think they might have miscalculated this in terms of who's bowling into the wind here. Station as Dane Johnson lines up, plays it on this occasion, just gets the single.
Showing us his repertoire there. He's got the power and the finesse.
He reckons he's got a touch game. I don't want to see any touch game by him. He's got to play one way. Leave it to Ronaldo Ali Muhammad to steer it into the gaps.
So they're 3 wickets down. So they've still got another 3 blokes to come in. I don't know who's left. I haven't checked their squad list. Ooh, no one's clubbed out to long on. I don't think it's where he wanted to hit it. Actually trying to hit the ball too hard here. I think he needs to just place it in the air, and it's probably going to travel on the wind. Ooh, that's probably going to be 2, if not 4. Fielder comes round. Oh no, stick for 1.
That's good fielding out in the deep there by the two Liedjies.
I think that's Doug Webster out there. I know that's two Liedjies that Johan.
Six.
There's another big 6 here, so Barkey's just come under the pump as well. Oh, wow. Jeez,
And that's another boundary. That's exactly what Ronaldo Ali Muhammad does. In the previous over, he went 6 and 4, and he's doubled it up here. And the Yankee Royals suddenly have plenty of overs left with another 4 to come. Because Johnson and Muhammad, the best thing possibly for the Liedjies is to get them to 50 as quickly as possible and have them retire, because they really are having a full go here.
Jeez, he's got some good wrists, Ronaldo, that he's must have some strong forearms. He's just carved that over point.
Where they were looking at 120, 130, you're looking much more along now, closer to 150 here at the Wally Watson Oval. It's played out into the covers. That will just be what? Shacklin's easy return to hopefully finish off the innings very well for the Liedjies. He was impressive with the new ball up front, but this is a different task.
Well, I think Yankee rules, they should get Ronaldo Ali Muhammad up the top of the order there with those rests. Get the ball square the wicket with the wind. It's good bowling from Shanklin. Oh, going again. Fielder coming in. Oh, that's a good stop at the end. Didn't quite get there, just the one hop.
That's a visit to the dentures, if you ask me. That was always took a brilliant catch earlier, but that one looked like it was always falling short. Could easily have been a nasty accident.
The blue cable is the video. That black cable comes out of there, up inside there.
Oh, that's it. That's Shanklin there under the pump. It's not a great ball. Full toss down the leg side.
I think the Royals are showing now why they are one of the most feared teams here at the competition. They've got two gentlemen in Ronaldo Ali Muhammad and Dane Johnson who really know how to put the foot down. That is the end of the over. It's 122 for 3 after 17 overs. 15 balls remaining in the innings for Mohammed and Johnson. And Johnson just asking for some supplies there, asking for his favorite bat there for the final few deliveries.
Geez, that new bat you have must be good because he was hitting pretty clean with the first one.
Yeah, I don't know why he wanted to change it. This one must be a tree trunk.
It looks, he's got a bit of tape around the bottom of it. Might just be his go-to.
His favorite one, yeah. Keeps it for the big overs. Barker isn't back into the attack.
And Ventus stood up to the stumps here, but I don't think Johnson and Ali Muhammad are going to care. Oh, wow. Heads, shoulders. Oh, that's
the car park is under fire here at Wally Watson. Please move your vehicles because Dwayne Johnson, he's on the charge. He's just opening that left leg and swinging through it. And it's going miles here for the Yankee Royals.
Geez, he hit that absolutely clean. Just see the Pink Panther boys down the bottom here. They're walking around. I hope they've got sunblock on. That English skin will not be coping well. They'll be pink from head to toe soon.
So we wouldn't know if it's a shirt or shirtless. Here we go. Johnson still facing up. He's got 11 to go. Might get in 2 balls away he's going. Oh, that's another boundary. That is another boundary. Johnson goes to 43 of just 20 deliveries. And with every boundary, the projected score just rises after every delivery.
What were they at the turn? Around 60?
48.
Really? Jeez, that's a serious pickup.
And it's Barkhuizen in again.
Ooh.
That's well bowled there.
Yeah, Johnson's kicking himself there. If he picked the slower ball, he could have tucked in again there, but clever bowling there from Barkhausen.
Well bowled there by Barker. He's come back nicely after conceding 10 of the first 2 deliveries.
I think he's an experienced character. He won't mind getting, well, he probably mind, but he'll be okay getting hit for a 6. He knows how to come back. So, 1 ball left in the over here.
That's the end of the 18th over. Another good one for the Yankee Royals. They're up to 134 for 3 with Dane Johnson not out. 44 of 22 balls. That's a strike rate of 200% exactly. While Ronaldo Mohammed, he's also got 38 of 15.
Weinberg maths coming through.
College of Knowledge, the College of Knowledge, as they say. But this partnership has changed the game and turned it on its head here at the Wally Watson Oval.
So, thinking they're probably going to be eyeing up 160 here.
That's it's fortunately bound to long off, but it's just a single. So Webster's started well here.
So Doug trying to close it out here. And that one's hit dead straight. Just be 1 though. It's good fielding. Liedjies have taken some tap, but their fielding throughout the innings has still been very good. 1 superb catch and then 1 great take by the keeper that was debatable whether it was a catch or not. Oh, and that's the end of Ronaldo.
That's really well bowled by Doug Webster. He's kept his line, kept his length, and just produced a cutter there to dismiss the, as you see, just running his fingers over the ball and it's hitting leg stump. That's a very good. But it does bring an end to a very entertaining innings there by Ali Mohammed. He's entertained royally. 43 of 17 has Ali Mohammed. And he gets a good round of applause from his teammates here as he makes his way back to the pavilion. It's 144 for 4 with just 6 balls remaining in the innings.
So Mohammed Zafar here on strike. Ooh, big swing first ball. Just have to step away for a second here, but I'll be back in a tick.
It's the final over here for the Yankee Royals. They've up to 140 for 4. And it's Mohamed Zafar at the crease with Dane Johnson. And Dane Johnson, of course, one strike away from retiring on 50 for the Royals, but that is the rules. Once reaching a half century, you make your way back to the pavilion. And you'll just get one, though. This is a very good last over by Shanklin. It's just one and a dot thus far. Shanklin runs in and finally Zah does get him off strike. Gets an inside edge there, which is coming back for the second. But unfortunately, Shanklin not able to take the return cleanly. And Johnson does make his crease. So here's, he goes to 48, and it's perfectly set up for the maximum here. Remember, if he does hit this final ball of the innings for 6, it'll be 12. So he's has worked out perfectly for the Royals. It's been set up, and Shanklin knows he is under immense pressure here. Johnson will be looking for the 12. Shanklin runs in, comes, and it is a full toss. And Johnson wasn't able to make clean contact. That is the end of the over. It is end the innings. Johnson not happy. He feels that should have had a no ball, but I think probably more frustrated that he didn't put it onto the grass embankments. But it was nonetheless a very good innings by Dane Johnson. 49 of 26. He was well supported by Ronaldo Ali Mohammed with 43. But the Liedjies, they'll walk off feeling they still had it under control at 145 for 4. They'll need 146 for victory as we turn in a short bit.
So welcome back for the second innings. Liedjies, 2 Liedjies, off to a great start with a 4 off their first ball. Bain and Venter, 400% strike rate. The bowler is Ronaldo. Pushed down to deep backward point. And just a single. So this is a great matchup here. 2 strong sides. Ronaldo for the Yankee Royals club. Looks like he bowls a heavy ball. Bain and Venter, he hits a long ball. The group stages of the Last Man Stands 2022 World Champs as Ronaldo gets ready to come in for his third delivery. Just rushes that one into the legs. So Portugal were knocked out of the World Cup last night. So no more Ronaldo in the World Champs, but we've got a Ronaldo here still. Yankee Royals Ronaldo. Well, he's just pushed a wide. That's an expensive delivery. The mistake from the bowler is exaggerated by the miss from the keeper, and suddenly it's 3 runs off that ball. And now he's under pressure. The second wide of the over is worth 3. And 2 Liedjies are off to a great start here. Just what they wanted. They want to try and get ahead of the rate in the first 10 overs, yeah. Big shot. Peel for behind, but he's clearly just hit the ground there. He's getting the ball to carry here, Ronaldo. Target 137 of 96 balls. Who are you backing here, folks? This game is well poised. I think this is going to come down to the final over. That's good running between the wickets. So Bain and Venter and James Nelson. James Nelson, we know, is also a clean striker of the ball. So this is a dangerous pair here up front. The Yankee Royals need a wicket. If these two bat for 10 overs together, you would think that they're going to give the team a great platform. So they need a wicket here. They need to build some pressure on number 3 and 4. And as we see the new bowler coming in here, that's Haider Ali Khan. So 2 Liedjies, Afrikaans for 2 songs. Just a leg bite. That brings Venter back on strike. He's off to a flyer here. Clipped up with his legs. Great shot. That's going to run away for 4. So Haider Ali Khan just straying onto the legs of James Nelson and well tucked away to the vacant find leg. That's Gosh down there. Sasanta is the skipper. He's at almost a deep backward square leg, not quite a fine leg. Straight down the ground. To the big man, Dane Johnson. He's got a great arm. You don't want to take on that arm. So this is the first time I've seen two Liedjies play, but they've impressed me. They've been very good in the field. And this is a very dangerous opening batting partnership. They need a wicket here, do the Yankee Royals. It's cut away. Field's got to make some ground. Should be too comfortably. Oh, that's again an expensive mistake here from Ronaldo. The keeper needs to do better there. He's turned a wide into 5. And that's just something you can't afford with 146 on the board. That's a freebie for the two Liedjies. That's better from Ronaldo. Good comeback delivery. It's good intensity. Directed. Oh, he's out. That's out. Great fielding. I thought it looked a bit dangerous. Turn in there. So Bain and Fenty, watch him. He sets off. I like the intensity between the wickets. Good to see. But I don't think he expected a throw like that. Clean pickup. Straight over the top of the stumps. And he's out by at least a metre there. And it's just what the men from New York needed, the Yankee Royals Club. Two Liedjies were looking very comfortable there. Another wicket here and the game will definitely be right in the balance. Some good pace here from Ronaldo. That's the area he wants to be. Just back of a length outside off stump. That's the area we've noticed teams have struggled today with the bat. You don't want to be too full or too short. Just that good length outside off stump. That's the area there. Great length. They thought about it too, but that would have been suicidal. Khan does well coming in from mid-wicket boundary there. So the new batsman is Dalton Webster. Dalton, last man stands legends, played a lot of cricket. Last man stands cricket. Very experienced player, still a youngster comparatively, but he very experienced and he likes the big moments. He's filled out a bit since I last saw him. Slashed hard. Fielder comes around. Oh, it's just unlucky there. Did the hard work. And Webster gets his innings off to a flying start. Not quite where he intended it to go, but they all count, and he's 4 from 1. Liedjies' run rate is very healthy here. Ronaldo needs another wicket. They need to try and build some pressure by picking up wickets here to the Yankee Royals. Good pace. It's just pushing Dalton onto his back foot. Ronaldo fielding off his own bowling. So Dalton Webster and James Nelson played in the South African team in the World Series in 2018 in Chester. South African team struggled in that tournament, but they were a strong outfit. They just maybe didn't play some of the bigger moments well, but both these players were involved in that tournament and they had a great time out there. Dalton Webster's played for the Rebels before, and James Nelson's played, I think, for Tanks Plumbing. Just another wide. Keeper does well in the end there. So it's a muggy day here in Cape Town. Clouds have come over, but it's hot. At least 30 degrees. Doesn't look it. There's a bit of cloud cover, but it's humid. That one just kept a bit low. Webster just guides us down to third man. Turns. Could there be another run out here? Oh! A stronger throw, and Webster might have been in trouble there. But good intensity. You see, straight from the outside. He sets off hard, straight down. Umpire needs to have a look at him running down the wicket there. Oh, it's great running from Webster there. And the dive to come in. So that's what Dalton does well. Brings a lot of energy to the crease. That's good cricket here. Good contest here between bat and ball. So keep an eye on the bottom left-hand corner. 111 from 82. It's another wide. Just hide only every now and then. It's just guilty of sliding one down the leg side, yeah. So James Nelson, 13 of 8. two Liedjies don't need to worry about run rate here. They're well ahead of the rate. And as long as they don't lose wickets, they'll feel they're in control of this game.